Practical examples of technical writing mistakes and solutions in civil engineering. 1. Mistake, ambiguous specifications example, in the road design document. The specification for the road surface material was written as use durable material for the road surface. Solution, the term durable is vague and can lead to confusion. A more precise specification would be, use type 1 asphalt concrete with a compressive strength of 350 MPa for the road surface. 2. Mistake, inconsistent terminology example, in a drainage system design document. Drainage pipes were sometimes referred to as pipes, and other times as culverts. Solution, standardize the terminology throughout the document. Choose one term e.g. drainage pipes and use it consistently to avoid confusion. 3. Mistake, missing or incorrect units of measurement example, in the structural design report. The dimensions of the foundation were listed as 10 by 5. Without specifying whether these measurements were in meters or feet. Solution, always include the unit of measurement to avoid ambiguity. For example, 10 meters by 5 meters should be written to ensure clear understanding. 4. Mistake, lack of visual aids example, a road design document provided only text descriptions of how intersections should be laid out, without any diagrams or visual aids. Solution, incorporate clear diagrams, sketches, or CAD drawings that complement the text and help clarify complex information. For example, a schematic of the intersection with labeled dimensions and elevations. 5. Mistake, unclear revision tracking example, a contractor received a design revision but couldn't clearly identify which parts of the document had changed. Solution, always track revisions clearly, using revision numbers, dates, and a revision table that highlights the changes made. For example, Revision 2, January 15, 2025, updated drainage slope from 1% to 2%. 6. Mistake, overly complex sentences example, in the project report. A sentence like, in the event of adverse weather conditions, the construction operations shall be suspended. And the team will assess the situation to determine if operations should be resumed based on safety protocols and site conditions, can be confusing. Solution, simplify complex sentences. For example, if weather conditions worsen, construction operations will be suspended. The team will assess the situation and resume operations if safety protocols are met. 7. Mistake, not accounting for stakeholder needs example, the construction schedule provided detailed technical descriptions of tasks, but didn't consider the needs of non-technical stakeholders, such as local authorities or the community. Solution, tailor documentation for different audiences. Include summaries or simplified versions of the schedule for stakeholders like local authorities or the public, alongside detailed reports for engineers. 8. Mistake, incomplete environmental impact documentation example, in an environmental assessment. The report mentioned potential impacts on wildlife, but did not detail the mitigation measures or strategies to address them. Solution, provide thorough documentation of mitigation strategies. For example, to mitigate potential impacts on wildlife, we will implement wildlife crossings at specified points along the highway, as outlined in Section 3.2. 9. Mistake, misleading or incorrect diagrams example, a site plan showing the location of utilities included incorrect measurements for distances between power lines and roadways. Solution, ensure that diagrams are accurate and up to date. Double-check measurements and ensure they align with the written specifications before publishing the documents. 10. Mistake, inadequate quality control documentation example, the project report. outlined general quality standards for construction materials, but failed to detail the specific testing procedures and acceptance criteria for materials. Solution: include comprehensive quality control procedures. For example, concrete samples must be tested for compressive strength after 28 days, according to ASTM C39, and must meet or exceed 30 MPa to be accepted. 11. Mistake: failure to account for local regulations. Example: a design for a new bridge was submitted without referencing local zoning laws, environmental regulations, or safety codes. Solution: ensure all regulatory requirements are included and followed. For example, this bridge design complies with the local zoning laws outlined in XYZ code, Section 45, and meets safety standards outlined in ABC Regulation, Chapter 3. 12. Mistake: lack of clear instructions for construction teams. Example: a construction manual gave vague instructions on how to pour the foundation, such as pour concrete when weather permits. Solution: provide specific and actionable instructions. For example, pour concrete when temperatures are above 10 C and no rain is forecast for the next 24 hours. Ensure that the surface is level and smooth before curing begins. 13. Mistake: inadequate cross-referencing of documents. Example: a technical report on bridge load calculations did not refer to the previous soil testing report, which was critical for the design calculations. Solution: cross-reference documents accurately. For example, for more details on soil strength and composition, refer to the Soil Testing Report document number 004, January 2025. 14. Mistake: overuse of technical jargon. Example: a project proposal used highly technical language that was difficult for stakeholders to understand, such as the subgrade shall be compacted to 98% standard Proctor density. Solution: when writing for a mixed audience, balance technical terms with clear explanations. For example, the subgrade will be compacted to the recommended density, ensuring a stable foundation for the road construction. 15. Mistake: not considering the document's end-use. Example: a bridge inspection report was written in a highly detailed, technical format, but it was intended for local government officials with little technical background. Solution: adjust the document format and content to the audience's needs. For example, include an executive summary that provides a clear and concise overview of the inspection findings, followed by technical details and appendices for those who need them. By learning from these common technical writing mistakes and applying the solutions, civil engineering projects can benefit from clearer, more effective documentation that promotes better understanding, collaboration, and success. Bye-bye for now.